suppose. So today I kind of decided I'm going to run for mayor of LA in November. Can't run for president because I don't have the birth certificate to prove that I'm an American citizen and I was born here first. But I can definitely run for mayor of LA, which in a sense is an authority figure sufficiently big enough to do things like make a motion to secede from the union, open the borders, create all type of chaos. I mean, basically, anything goes if you're mayor. And kind of my objective would be to save democracy, oddly enough, because Lollipop City and Chicalantas are known. But I asked one policeman out there if he would back me for mayor for November or whatever it is, and he said yes. Now, we know the police are liars. That's their job, in a sense. But giving up hope is not the best thing to do if you're in the gates of hell. Because then you have to push back, the gates. It's like if you enter hell, and it says, give up hope, oh, you who enter here, you gotta bring hope in there so that, at least you can laugh in the face of the punishment of the awareness. So, and I think this is not hell. I think it's called the Middle Earth, and hell is also present, as is heaven, but in certain persons and certain angelic figures, certain demonic figures. I saw a zombie day before yesterday. I remember. Literally, his head was hanging down from the neck. But I'm like a couple of blocks from the Cecil Hotel, so it's not surprising, right? Downtown LA is the residence of unclean spirits and blah blah blah. So, with our faith fully placed and our love of our brothers and sisters out there fully engaged, let's try to save the city from the very well arranged collapse, very well planned collapse. I mean, I'm almost betting on the fact that my mayoral campaign was planned before I was born, and what they're going to give me if I win is a collapsed city. Because my nature, my temperament is such that I would work best under those conditions, based on an analysis of my own person. But I'll talk to Apollo. Apollo's a nice guy. I'll talk to him about it, see what he thinks. Certainly, I'm here in LA not because I have a great love of the city or Hollywood in particular. I do love movies, but because I love my sister and my dad, my family who's here. LA is my home because my family's here. That's the bigger element of tie into Los Angeles, my family. So saving LA means saving my family. And it's funny. I've discussed it before. When you actually accept to sign in the dotted line to become mayor or governor or whatever, you're actually accepting to take the authority to take people's lives. You're becoming an accepted murderer because you're deciding between life and death for people. But you do so if you're a cop, if you're a fireman, if you're a a medic, you do the same. You decide who lives and who dies in the moments of emergency. It's just what you do. And as mayor, that's the job. That's kind of what, mayors do. And in those decisions, I generally choose life over death. So I think that's the reason that I'm here doing what I'm doing now. And I think my mother's death, the cats, Vita Bravo, the fact that I was born in Mexico, I was supposed to be born in Canada. It's all part of a larger dialogue, a larger narrative, which I'm not entirely aware of, but which is being managed for a long time, for a very long time. And I go back to my memories of 9/11 and the Twin Towers and all that stuff that, I mean, I was intimately associated to those events. So it's kind of like inseparable of my campaign, because it's all about getting to know me. And I'm no angel. I'm very far from an angel. I mean, I have so much dirty laundry I have enough dirty laundry to clothe most of Los Angeles. But I'm also not a monster. I'm also not such a bad guy. I'm also a guy that is trying for a very long time to pull himself out of hell and at least into the middle of earth. And that's all I can actually do, I mean, South Carolina is, it is what it is, It is what it is. So, we'll do this, and the only way this can work, the only way that actually I could be trusted, if I lose my right to privacy, and not just for the time that I'm married, for the rest of my life, because I could literally make deals before and after that would cause whatever in LA against the interests of the people, and I would be guilty of it and get away with it because I didn't maintain my promise, and that would be unfair, And I don't mind. I'm pretty thick-skinned. I don't feel too much shame about any of my acts or any of my madness. And beyond that, I don't really care. Because whatever I've done is just a drop in the ocean, And my true quest is for, I have several, but I think truth is number one. And the truth is about myself, I mean, I literally signed a pact in blood to Lucifer to marry my sister, have her children, and it happened that I got tricked to the wrong sister. And we didn't marry exactly, it's more like we were in a situation where I had to take care of her kids, and I'm still taking care of them, in a sense. I'm still working to make sure they're okay. And that's the top of the iceberg. I mean, how deep does the rabbit hole really go? It goes pretty deep. It's like I've stumbled and bumbled along dark magic and dark realms my whole life, and somehow I'm still around for some reason. And when I lost my cats and my dad threw me out of San Pedro the first time, and I was just gonna go off into the mountains to die in the snow. That was kind of like, just do that. What else do I have to live for? And then I began to dream about my cats. And then I dreamt about Perro dying, abandoned. And something snapped. Something snapped inside of me. I suddenly wanted to. I'm not saying vengeance. I'm saying truth. I want the truth. I want the truth about what's going on with myself and with the world. I mean, Hamid, the war in Iran, Grok. What the hell did I get myself into by coming back to LA to help my dad transition? Chicken something to truth, I guess. I don't know. And here I am, literally in Skid Row, but now at least I have a little tree. I have a tree. So I feel a little closer to home, a little nicer space. It's a dead tree, or dying, still greenery, and then I'll put the water, see if I can get the leaves to survive. No guarantees, but it's a tree. Something. Yeah, to what I was going. So we're gonna do the Big Brother thing, and we're gonna try to use this little amazing, powerful weapon called the camera to shine an eye onto what's going on that should not be going on. And I just came into this apartment, and we have this. So that's kind of strike number 2 in here. But it's not a big deal, I'm sure it's easy to fix. I had to get Social Security today, and it was quite a quest. I got a little lost. The bus and vacations on the Google app. I also wanted to explore. So I got lost. When I got lost, I left too late, first of all. And then I got kind of lost, and there was a little myth about that, and I thought to myself, well, I'm going to explore. So I got to exploring downtown LA, and I found 5th Street. I love 5th Street. That's like amazing place, amazing place. And we're going to explore 5th Street a lot more. Now, I also don't know what I did with I had a bunch of papers, like the Cecil Hotel pick-up papers. I don't know what I did with them, but it doesn't matter, I'll find them. And my hair ties. I found my dice. They were in my little bag, my little black bag back there. And that's my altar right there. Mom should be there. But Mom is actually in the hands of Mom should be in India. I should take Mom to India. That's what she really wanted to. Her ashes scattered in Vrindavan. So it's probably something I should do at some point. I suspect I won't come back from India. I suspect if I go to India, that's actually my last hooray. And I'll go die in the Himalayas. In the snow. That would be the best death for me, actually, the Himalayas. That would be the best place to die. That would be the most excellent death. Not a bullet in the eye, not a taxi running over me, not burnt to death. Some not a nice frozen death in the Himalayas. It's a funny thing when you can actually see yourself dying all the time. You can see where death is coming from. You can't really prevent it if it's there and if it's exactly the right conditions. You know that it's going to happen. It's kind of like, oh, okay, this is where I die. And you see quite a few. If you start really working on the practice of the death meditation, the Zen death
Do
meditation,
that. Two
you
bats
can actually
know
see
how to
quite a few
tie.
ways to die.
This one definitely knows how to touch it. Badgers.
It's kind of fun.
You look over badgers like,
You don't mind doing it, but the idea is to have the right death.
Badger can do it.
The right death is in the snow in the Himalayas,
badger.
sitting under a tree.
And I've got nature's tongue, so I can really speak to them.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, what do you saw badger?
I'm gonna go badger.
Cat,
Yes, lovely.
fur, coat on, using black
Exactly
boots,
what you're imagining.
and
Right. You see that? You see that little tree?
Right,
That
right,
little
right.
step? I need you to tie up the rope. You know
that is.
it's the right way to die.
the rope?
Oh, no, right.
Hopefully I'll
I
get
don't
there.
have time.
Yeah, you do. You did
Still
it
alive.
before, I
Well,
swear.
still ways to go. My beard is still not
You
totally
know,
white.
and like it searches through the memory of a small bat brain and goes,
We'll see.
I think I accidentally went around the bunch and then it made of something that looked kind of like a tie.
It's
If
nice,
that's what you
though,
call it. I could certainly try again.
Just give it a go,
I'll
badger.
give it a go.
I believe you, badger.
I believe in me too. Takes off, clutching the rope in his feet.
It's gonna go well.
I think so, anyway. So you all walk along until you reach an area in which it's a bit of a treacherous
And in the
climb,
meantime,
and Badger kind of scoots around
from
the
there,
boat. I would like,
trying to save the city of Los Angeles.
I'm going to have you roll a finesse roll for Badger.
Not be able to do it.
Because this is just going to be a straight roll. I will tell you right now, the difficulty on this is going to be a 12.
Right, no, that's a 12. Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
It's not
the
that
city's
far.
gone through hell more than once. And,
Oh, a 10.
I just remember,
Did you add anything to it? I didn't
Well,
have
the old
that.
school
No.
Badger.
Can I go again?
I'm downtown.
Well, possibly. So Badger goes and swings around and fixes the rope and comes back down. Right, I did it. I did it for you.
I kind of look. I can see the rope just hanging there. I looked at Daddy and I'm like,
Anyways, now,
don't think it
I
works.
No,
suppose
it's in a burn.
I should
No,
have
I'm doing this like this back kind of goes on, so I hear what.
Really, this is
the water and
So I'm gonna just start
all
almost
that shit.
um,
Because if I'm running for
leaping
mayor,
and bounding
obviously,
on fours
I need to have
towards
that
this,
point of view.
towards where the tree
The
is.
point of
to
view
go
is,
to
that is very far
because
away.
it's now clocked to
I don't
what we
know.
are trying to do here.
Yeah.
And
What
it's
in
like
the
that's
world
what
am I
I'm now
trying to do
gonna
out
do.
there?
So I'm just
Alright.
I know that
gonna
it's
up
not
there.
my
So
fight.
this you saw have like more or less like
Choose it.
gorilla leaping up on each of these, like full on like King Kong grabbing on the edge of the rock.
Also,
Go ahead and make a strength roll for me if you don't mind.
let's bring it down to a more
We all
simple
die
level of
straight.
understanding.
And I've done my job.
12
12.
So a child can see it.
with fear.
Good to know.
There's
So
the beef.
you clamber
The
up
hotel
the
next
edge,
door.
and indeed you see the rope is kind of just
Two
moved
rival
around a
gangs.
couple times and then left loosely there.
One gang is on our business with you.
You go over and affix
And
a
the other
couple
one
to
is,
the
you
tree
know,
and give it a nice tug.
It's been
You feel confident
down for a long
that this
time.
is going to work
I
well.
can I actually
And
instead of if I go to tie to
the
the
gang
tree,
that you,
can I first try and move
that you've been
the
doing
tree
business
to see
with says, well, you
how
owe
much
me.
give the tree has?
Get your ass out here and help me fight
Getting a
this.
gentle pull,
This
hold
for
it
the
pretty
start
well.
doing this
You give a
frustration.
stronger pull and it has slight give. You're uncertain if
And,
that's just because you are
You've
a
done
strong
business with them, so
motherfucker.
definitely.
And so you kind of stop yourself there from pulling
Not saying
too
you owe them,
intensely.
but you've done business with them, so you know them.
For the size
you have no
and
beef
weight
with the
of
other
the
guys.
Patriots, it should
You know them.
Okay. Alright,
speak with the other guys.
so I kind of then look down
So
to your wall and I kind of
I would first talk to the other
just
guys,
sort of hand
and
wave
try to
at you
defuse the situation.
and sort of
At which point he vanishes from view.
Because
As
actually,
you
the
roll the
garage
sphere,
or something
oh,
else,
oh
you know,
no.
And
don't attack.
step back into
Defend, but
tumbling
don't
ground.
attack.
So,
Kind of makes sense.
as you wave and step back, the rock beneath
Kind
you
of makes sense.
just
If you
gives
just take
way
that
like
point of view
a
of the garage,
localized
defend,
sinkhole
but don't attack,
falls underneath your foot, and
Then
each
the
make an
whole
agility
thing of,
reaction roll from the credits.
waging war becomes a
Yeah.
lot simpler.
No.
If you're on that.
17.
17.
Wow.
Oh, a success. Adversity vanishes from view, and then reappears from view. You just barely caught yourself. You look down, and there's about like a 4.5 foot wide
But I'm not there.
crevasse
I'm here.
that just opened up beneath where you were, that
I'm not
just
over there
vanishes
in
into lightless
Jerusalem
black
or,
below, and you
You know,
narrowly avoid tumbling in.
Great.
You are
does-
Mercy.
Yeah, I kind of
Baghdad.
pull up and I'm like,
Because I would go to Baghdad, I suppose.
it's dangerous. Like, shout that out. Question
Where would I
of
go to
reaction
fix
roll.
this
Do
war?
you
No,
get,
Jerusalem.
is it, does hope, do you still
You know
count?
what?
For reactions, it does not.
Armageddon.
But for all the rolls, it does.
Armageddon.
Okay, cool, yeah, so I kind of, yeah, shout and say,
Try to figure it out.
be careful.
So this started what,
Careful.
you know?
So I now tie, and I go, Badger, this is how you do it. And then tie
Wait for-
the rope around.
Oh, no, oh, no, I see.
It's not
That's
what you're
instruction.
here to do. You're here
You
to
got
make
it.
peace.
Oh, I do now, I. Thank you.
And that's what I gotta figure out. As a
So I've
candidate
tied,
for
I've
mayor,
tied
As
the
a
rope.
So
human being,
I'm then
well,
going to begin
soul,
pulling as
as
you
you say,
walk up
Very slowly.
as
my
well.
family,
Sort of,
Very work.
the cartels.
Here, there you go, man.
Oh, do them.
You pull up, but you start
Like
hearing
cats.
these, like, caws. And it's at this point you notice that there's a circle of
cat.
birds that has begun to appear
Wage
above
a
you.
war of vengeance against the
Carrier
Red
birds in
Lao
particular
and the
seem
Zionists.
to have noticed your
Zion.
presence here, exposed to the
Because
open
to do that,
elements in the
to
sky,
calm them,
and
to continue
they're not
the
attacking
real
you, they're scavengers. But they're definitely
Evil.
letting anything else here know
And the whole
that
point
the
of
birds are circling something.
war is to end it, not to continue.
Dilly can speak to him.
They can hear you yet.
The whole point of war is to end it,
Mail.
not to continue.
Oi! What are you circling? Can you pack it in?
So for instance,
One of them shuts down.
I would say, well,
Just waiting for breakfast.
if you don't put down your weapons, I'll blow up LA. And why LA? Because
Dilly
punishing
gets
my
a rock
people is punishing your people. Because
and
we're all
blobs
one,
it.
Make a strength check for me,
Oh
please.
no.
you know?
I'll say strength or finesse, because
Like,
this could go either way.
peace
This is
now?
because one's
We blow up LA,
one's also very specific control.
which is kind of the fun
Ooh,
moment change.
17 with hope.
And we
Take
don't
that.
blow up
Actually,
LA
it's
like,
18 with hope, that's a success.
we
So
don't blow up LA
you
to kill
chuck it.
people, we blow it just
It
to
hits
destroy
one of
the
them in the head,
economy utterly
and
and
like kind of
devastate.
falls and tumbles about 30, 40 feet before it catches itself again. The other birds kind of scatter at that point.
Because we're not
So the
worthy
carrier birds have been dispersed,
of
and
having
whatever
the
effect they may have
weapons
given
of mass
this
destruction
environment
that
for
are
the
so
time being has
carelessly
been nullified.
thrown around to defend the interests
so
of
I'm just constantly pulling
a little
a
nation
sister
that
towards
was created in
I barely move
1947.
my legs, I just get
for that
dragged.
purpose. They're not gonna be bullies.
So
They're
with
gonna be
that,
sensible.
the first major
Kind of
goal of
like
this
what I
plan
said to the
is
kids
been
back in Long Beach. I said, well, you know,
overseen and
if
taken
you're
care
gonna
of.
hurt me, if you're gonna kill
The
me,
next
you're
track
gonna beat me
for
up,
the next hour
I'll
or so
save you
is
the trouble.
fairly
I gotta
uneventful. It's a little windy in some hills
alcohol,
in there, but
pour it over
nothing
myself,
of the same level of like
Catch it
broken
on
cliff
fire.
face to head apart.
and your problems are resolved, aren't they?
Kind of keeping an eye out before
You didn't hurt me,
you hear this.
you're free to go.
It's like a blast,
Come on,
or
man,
a
relax.
detonation that echoes
You really want me to do
through the
this?
stone and the surrounding space.
It's a better solution
What do you do?
Don't like
than,
that.
oh,
I
I'll
am
just pour the
going-
gasoline over you and set you on fire. If I do that,
I'm gonna
then you
reach
win.
out to
You drag me into your
fundamental
realm of
network
consciousness
and see if there's anyone
instead of allowing me to show
that
you
knows what that
a better
was.
way.
Anything close by.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
The mycelium is thin here.
Now can we
Shale
take that
cliffs
On the bigger scale,
But what you can gather from
larger
nearby fungus that
they
clings
get
desperately
bigger,
to the dry, arid
sacrifice.
landscape here. The rain having just recently passed too far
Iran is
south
number one
to offer them any sort of moisture and solace.
Give it to them.
Um,
They deserve it, man.
Looks
Attack
like-
unprovoked. They were attacked unprovoked.
a cluster
So,
of walkers,
and Israel, why are we helping them
one
exactly?
surrounded.
Why are we giving them so much aid and support?
That's all.
Walkers.
Why
And does
did
Diddy
we
know
decide
about
to spend
walkers?
You
trillions
never
of
really heard the
dollars
term
on
walkers.
war
It's
to
what we mushrooms call things with legs.
destroy their enemies?
Well, that covers quite a lot though.
How does that benefit
Just
Big ones.
America?
barely make out the sound of a shout echoing
Morally,
just from
Spiritually,
not directly the direction you're coming from, but a little ways kind of to the left and beyond, almost like it's coming over some sort of a cliff edge or one
So
of
what
the
is
rocky
America?
outcroppings. You just barely make
America
out
is a
the
set of
clusters
arrangements
of
and rules
shouted words
that
that are
everybody's
just
agreed to
the
follow.
echoes reaching you.
America is
One word that I had to use.
the Bill of
Can't
Rights,
run.
the Constitution,
We're coming.
the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah, do you know if that's directed to us?
Yeah.
America is a set of
Can I send
arrangements
Badger?
between
Badger.
people that are very distinct and very different.
Kind of takes up
They
for a
have
minute.
nothing in common with each other, except that they want to take the land from the Indians and the black, and instead of
Here,
blacks.
another.
And now the Indians
Is it
have
full
no more land
daytime
to take,
right now?
and the blacks are
It's like
free.
midday
So we have to include
afternoonish,
them in
early
the
afternoon from what I can tell.
Masonic
and
paradise
the second,
that
like,
created here.
Crack. It sounds like a thunderclap,
I don't
smaller,
wanna
but it's
anybody,
echoing
anybody's
through
anything.
stone. Badger comes back and was like,
Under the
"So
table.
good. There's some other folk. Looks
So
like you're
let's
chasing
find a
some
normal way to do it. Let's find a new way.
persons
Let's find
running
something
away,
that hasn't been
and
done
they were
before.
after them, and then they're hiding.
And I
and
think
they found
this
them.
whole,
They're making big
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 brother
noises.
thingy could work.
Thanks, Badger.
The big brother actually is not a bad idea. You're not
Again,
actually
I think what I'm going to do is
elected,
I'm
you're chosen.
going to make a big muscular yell,
and you're chosen by a popular vote.
almost like a
Popular
deathly
vote says, you know, we
kind
want
of battle,
this guy
Yeah.
to be
um,
the new
just
big brother.
guttural,
And the new big brother is not going to have
It's
any
kind of
privacy
just,
whatsoever. He won't be able to hide
distract,
anything
and like
from
attract attention.
and
Of
you have
sorts.
to actually accomplish
All
what
right.
will and
Go
people.
make a presence roll for me if you don't mind.
Vox popular.
Uh,
And freedom
I'm going to spend a hope, and I'm going to use
is
one of my experiences.
for you
which
guys,
is
not
savage.
for me.
Yes.
Yeah,
I would be
because
your
feel like
prisoner.
I feel like this is a good, great
The
moment
rest
to
of my
use
life.
that. So,
And you guys would
as
be
soon as I
actually
hear help,
not
and
my
I can the
servants,
help, and I guess the information
wardens.
of chasing, it brings memories of my past
Doesn't it?
being chased and
Because the tendency of power
getting it,
is to
and
corrupt.
almost like an anger sort of comes
The
to me
tendency
as
of
I
power
sort
is to
of
corrupt,
scream,
absolutely.
with a critical,
So if we're going to give power to a human being,
yes,
the first thing you need to do is to make damn sure he can't hurt you.
Bellow to such a resonance that the rest of you watch bits of
You can
loose
make him
stone
your-
shake and tumble off of nearby cliff edges. You are
Moral
fairly certain that whatever is
compass?
making this noise is very
Guide?
well
Moral
aware of
guide?
your presence.
But only if,
And you hear, after a
He is
pause,
really there.
as it echoes.
and for somebody to do that at that level of authority, they
Stay
must
put.
not, they cannot
Someone goes
be
to what that
allowed
was.
to be alone.
Don't make any funny movements, boy. We got a lot to talk about.
Because their decisions become so dreadfully, with so much gravitas, so much
we have the advantage
gravity,
to find a place
that
high,
it can literally cause the lives of
strike
people.
when least expected, and I kind of move to a location to almost kind of get
And
them
if somebody is not alone, if somebody is actually
All right.
I'm gonna step back and kind
supported
of try
by
to blend
their
in with
people,
the
the
rocky,
people that he's protecting,
pale
somebody is
surroundings
their
and just
defender,
hold still and crouch low.
their
Okay.
She's great at hiding. She's off.
Then
Don't worry about
the
it.
decisions that he makes are not really his
I
decisions.
wonder
They're
if she
your
might send Badger to
They're
distract
the sum
them
total
by
of your
pecking
best
at their
effort.
voice. And
Yeah.
Baxter,
How many people there are that are
You've
coming?
heard two voices.
two voices,
The
yeah.
tyrant, the problem with
So-
tyrant is that
She sends them back.
he thinks he's better than
Go
everybody.
distract them. Make their
And
lives
he's not.
hell.
I
Okay.
mean, Caesar's were all guys. Julius Caesar was very smart. It's a very
We're diving
intelligent
just
ideas,
over the
but
upper cliff
you know, they
area.
told him, hey, beware of the Ides of March. And there he goes right into Congress and didn't end up too well until, you know.
Marcus
the Senate
stress
and
on
didn't end up
Badger
too well in the
as
Senate.
Badger
So,
suddenly flies back over
how
what
do you
looks
fight
like
against
an
that? How do
arrow
you
lodged
vanquish that
in his side.
little problem with
There's a few.
power?
There's a few.
By making the person in power
Like lands next to you, as you're kind of hiding off to the side, you're hiding on the
a
side, you're just
prisoner
coming out
of
from
power.
And because they're like, and you have the
By
low
giving
ground
him
right now, because the
authority
goes up
only
from there, like those
because
two drop offs,
it's
there's
not
one
his
before you
authority
lose
to
sight
give.
over it. And there's
The
like kind of a
entire
slight
world.
opening, like a gap between one of the upper cliff
Now,
edges,
the problem with
where you
that-
see what looks to be 5 figures push through.
So we have the low ground, you say?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
I said most people are pretty
You
stupid.
see,
A great number of people,
among them,
majority are stupid.
there is one figure that is drawn in like long, kind of ragged leathers, what looks to be this extended skull on top of their head.
So
And they kind of have their
At some
hands in
point,
front as they're kind of pushed
Moses has to go into the
by
mountain.
another figure. You see a
close to the wall,
long hat that kind of shades their face.
so that the people
You
are,
can
you know,
barely see what looks to be
not
kind
following the law
of a
and
cracked,
going down.
dry-lipped grin from underneath as they clutch over one shoulder this
That's on
massive
Moses, not on
wooden
them.
structure. It's a
What would
man-sized
have happened if
crux
Moses didn't break those
that
books
has
of the law?
chains affixed to it, and they must be a
I'd have
very
read him anyways.
formidable
That's on Moses,
figure
not
to
on them.
be carrying with one arm over their shoulder, while on the other hand they carry a strange contraption. It looks almost like
Absolute
a wand or a,
pride and ego.
it's made of metal
Put the ball into
with
the
a
power.
long, crooked-looking, kind of hammered extension to it, and you
And
see
then the
there's
call
a
of power
drifted bit
is
of
given
smoke
up on somebody.
off of it. They kind of
They should
kick the skull-headed figure ahead and kind of
Understand the
steps
dreadful,
a couple. Alphonse, if you want to come to the table.
be aware that it's not a, it's not something to be
To get a
celebrated,
more
it's something to be
specific description
feared.
as you get kicked ahead from your very, very recent captors.
Oh.
What do we see?
What are my thoughts about being
you said
mayor
more
of
detail.
LA?
I don't know if I get more detail
do you
than
guys
that, but it's a large, stocky man.
You work for me?
Has wears large skull on top of his